Hello, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going back into the world of Guilty Gear Strive. We're going into the new song that has come out. It's called CARPE Diem, or this would be Nika's theme. This is a song that came out a few weeks ago. I do apologise on the inconsistency of the uploads at the moment. Unrelated, but I just started a new IRL job. The schedule's a bit different to what I'm used to, so I'm just getting used to that. But normal service will be resumed within the next few weeks, I assure you. But that's neither here nor there. Now, we're here to talk about this. So, Guilty Gear songs, we've done all of them, all of the Strive songs so far. There is a playlist that will be linked in the description, and hopefully pop up somewhere as well if I remember to do that you can click on. So if you're a fan of Guilty Gear and Guilty Gear Strive, check the playlist out, because we've done everything. But I think this is going to be a really exciting song. I love every single one of these that I've done so far, so this is going to be great. So what we'll do is we'll react to some of it. Maybe we'll get through a verse or verse of the chorus, and then we'll go back over it, and then we'll carry on until we'll get to through the rest of the song. Before we do that, please do like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. I'm trying to push towards 10,000 subscribers, so we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. But anyway, let's get into the reaction, and let's react to CARPE Diem from Guilty Gear Strive in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Down, core style, blazing new defiance crown. Style is night, breath is bound. Sunrise, whisper, sacrifice, dreams and we know difference known. Past we know, dividing line shown. Rip it down, they say, countless times. Can't be stopped the fire, that is my course, face to fly. Turning back will only slow me down. Past sound, past mood, where I must be. Pound the ground, pound the ground.
Right, I'm gonna stop there. Oh man, we're so back. We are so back. This is great. This is great. This is great. This is everything. This is everything. This is everything. Okay, so we got about our intro verse, and I think a chorus there, or maybe a pre-chorus or something like that. Let's go over it. But obviously, it's got all of the Guilty Gear things that we love. The filthy guitar riff in there, just the lovely groove to it as well, and the aggression from Nerky's vocals. Let's analyse that a little bit. So starting off with this kind of like pulsing synth, pulsing into the song, and then this kind of nice little bit over the top of it as well. It kind of feels very arcade-esque, kind of more, I suppose. Yeah, I mean arcade-esque 80s kind of a thing like that, so that kind of makes sense for a fighting game. And just going full fat into that guitar riff there as well. There's like no muting, no anything like that, no build. We're just straight in, and it sounds so good, man. Oh man. And that transition from the guitar riff there going straight into the groove. It just it digs in so deep, it's so gritty. I'll go back a little bit, and I love at the end of each phrase there's kind of like a chord, or maybe like a triad that it kind of just ends on as a period. That bit. Blazing new defiance crown. Style is night.
breath is bound. Sunrise, whisper, sacrifice, dreams, and we know difference known.
And then just the fuzziest kind of bit of lead guitar there, and then Naoki's very aggressive sort of chest vocal on top of it.
As we
Awesome.
know, dividing line shown. Regret down, they say, countless times. Can't be stopped the fire, that is my course, face to fly. Turning back will only slow me down. Past sound, past move, where I must be. Pound the ground, the scales fall blind in the road. Pound the ground, stop that march of the shock. Seated her darkness.
Oh.
Two suns bright, courage found by the pain so laid down. Counting the stars, I drift on.
My God.
That person breaks the collar. I suffer they cracks, moving onward. I face the open book with my blade light. Regret down, facing countless times. Can't be stopped the fire. That is my course, face the prime. There's a night like steel. I'm bending every strain. His last, his mighty state. Pound the ground, pound the ground.
Well, I'm going to stop there and go back to about here. It's getting hot in here. I'm going to open the window. All right. Yeah, so I kind of feel like this is definitely... It's been a while since we've listened to the other Guilty Gear stuff. But Guilty Gear XR, the themes from that are very much like this. They're kind of like guitar-dense, aggressive, hard rock themes, and this kind of feels so far like that. As we know with Guilty Gear songs, they can switch up entirely. I don't know if this one will, but so far that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Let's go with that a little bit.
Pound the ground, the scales fall blind in the road. Pound the ground, stop that march of the shock. Seated her darkness.
It's nice there to end those phrases with a little bit of a slow down. So before there was a bit of a sustained note, and then they kind of took a bit of a rest and then slowed down the phrase just to give it a bit more dynamic.
Pound the ground,
Come on. Yeah, this bit here.
pound the ground, stop that march of the shock.
Yeah, and this bit. Oh. That tone is just nuts, man. I don't know how they do it.
Two suns bright, courage found by the pain so laid down. Counting the stars, I drift on. That person breaks the collar. I suffer they cracks, moving onward. I face the open book with my blade light. Regret down, facing countless times. Can't be stopped.
Gotta appreciate here as well the vocal stamina so far for Naoki, which I think I've mentioned before on several of his other songs he's done, but to kind of continuously kind of be in that sort of mid-chest range. And then in this section here where he's having to push up even higher, and it's relentless. The song so far, from a vocalist perspective, is completely relentless. So it's very, very difficult technically to do this, even in a recording.
Countless times. Can't be stopped the fire. That is my course, face the prime. There's a night like steel. I'm bending every strain. His last, his mighty state. Pound the ground. The scales fall blind in the road.
Yeah.
Pound the ground.
Alright, hold on. I know we only listened to about 30 seconds, but that looks like it's going to change. So let's just quickly listen to that last 30 seconds, because it did do a little bit of a change up. And then we'll move on to that next bit.
The scales fall blind.
So that is essentially the change up here is with the guitar, where it kind of, instead of kind of relentlessly playing it, kind of dun and lets the kind of the chords ring out a little bit more. It feels a bit more like a metal breakdown in that sense. It just kind of gives that breath and that space to kind of gather a bit more like drama, if you know what I mean.
Pound the ground, pound the ground. The scales fall blind.
It's got more presence.
Pound the ground, pound the ground. March of the shock. Down not your steel.
Right. So this is staying. A little bit of one on the tremolo bar there. See that pitch shift? Okay. Come on. What you got? Oh yes, here we go. Whoa. Oh, we got to stop. That I love that though. I love this harmony there. That's brilliant. Okay. Let's go over that little bit and then we'll go all the way to the end. The guitar bit, because my goodness, it was crazy. This swirling sort of synth effects in there, just kind of obviously giving it that kind of more futuristic vibe to it, but it does kind of, that swelling does start to build the kind of, you know, it's building to a boiling point. It's kind of giving you the idea that something is about to happen, you know. This is just absolutely ridiculous. This is a proper heavy metal solo. I mean, as we know, with the scale that's being played, this isn't, you know, your classic pentatonic. This is like proper minor stuff, and it's just so good. The legato is just nuts, man. Oh, that bend was nice. Oh. Back in. Oh, that was really bluesy. Oh. And that kind of weird sort of jazzy kind of creep up there was awesome. Okay, and it just has just a great mix of techniques. Again, it does have a lot of legato and fast playing, but there was some nice bends in there, particularly on the higher kind of pitches there to kind of, I don't know, it kind of gives structure to the solo, of course, because you kind of need that, and you need those dynamics for that. If it was just kind of fast playing all the way through, it would be kind of hard to recognize what's going on. But really, really nice. Really, really nice. I mean, as always. Now, let's do this. I love this. I love this.
That is my core strength to pride.
Wow, that ends. That really ends. Alright, we've got to go back. We've got to go back to... Whereabouts is this? I want to go back a bit further so it goes into the harmony, because that was amazing. Alright, let's just go. Let's just go. That's just so good. To come out of that solo, and it's just piano and harmonized vocals. It really kind of brings that kind of sunlight to it. That it kind of wakes you up. It kind of brings that fresh air into it, in a sense. That was such an amazing moment, and such an amazing way to start the kind of the transition into the end of the song. I love that so much. Then this kind of back and forth. We've still got this very much kind of ridden and kind of galloping beat of heavy metal underneath, but then these kind of this kind of back and forth vocally of this, particularly with the high pitched backing vocals, very Queen-esque. Yeah. Nice. That was great, man. That was such a good song. As always, these songs are so good, and that was another fantastic one. Wow. Obviously, the guitar in it, the groove it has in all the songs from Guilty Gear just has these amazing grooves, amazing vocals. This just great variety in what we get in the music as well. It's just fantastic. Let me know what you thought of CARPE Diem in the comment section below. Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know why. Let me know what you want to hear next as well in the comments below too. If you've watched all the way up to this point, thank you very much. I appreciate you the most. If you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. I'd really appreciate that. But we will end the video here. So having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.